This is Teddy in the morning.
Dr. Obwaka has been on the news for some time now. I think ever since last month, but one. This is regarding the whole scandal at the Nairobi Hospital. Unfortunately, he did pass away a few days ago. And now DCI detectives have, according to their own account, they've been able to piece together his final moments. And they're saying that this is now according to the DCI that Dr. Obwaka traveled from Nairobi to Kitengela on Friday before parking his car at OBC Mall early in the afternoon. He was later picked up by a woman identified as British Wangari and then driven to her residence in the Milimani area. The two reportedly shared a meal before retiring to their bedroom where they became intimate. Wonder what that means. Anyway, who gives a fuck? Shortly afterwards, the 79-year-old collapsed and he was found unresponsive. Emergency responders attempted to revive him, administering CPR and oxygen before rushing him to the Nairobi Hospital, where he also serves. But he was, however, pronounced dead on arrival on May 1st, 2026. Dr. Obwaka, of course, was a respected figure in Kenya's medical field, known for his decade-long contribution to women's health. Investigations into the circumstances surrounding his sudden death are undergoing. So, man, it's quite insane. But they're saying that Dr. Obwaka is set to be buried on May 15th. I think this is in the coming week, that is next week, in his home in Mumias. So Mumias is in Western Kenya. And of course, many Kenyans have criticized, the DCI and how they carried out or how they published this news of Dr. Obwaka having passed away, especially by, sharing very personal information such as Dr. Obwaka apparently being intimate. Many Kenyans actually have been asking who does not get intimate in this day and age. Of course, Wangari is now behind bars. She's in not in prison, but she's behind bars in police custody as investigations go on. Now, Kenyan members of parliament have been alarmed over the prison conditions in Kenya as fact-finding tours reach Kakamega County. So the Committee on Implementation, Oversight and Coordination has moved into the second day of its nationwide inspection tour aimed at evaluating conditions in correctional facilities across the country. A delegation led by Nambare MP Geoffrey Mulanya and Patrick Osero, who's the member of parliament for Borabu, on Tuesday visited a prison in Kakamega County where they held discussions with inmates and prison officials. During the visit, the lawmakers uncovered widespread systemic challenges affecting correctional institutions. Key among these issues was the state of the aging infrastructure, with many facilities dating back to the colonial era. The committee noted that the old buildings, marked by overcrowding and poor ventilation, are contributing to the declining living standards and increasing health risks amongst inmates. Sanitation was also flagged as a critical concern, with several prisons grappling with broken or stalled sewer systems. Those facilities must indeed go beyond containment, as the MP Osero said. The lawmakers also warned that exposure to raw sewage heightens the risk of waterborne diseases such as cholera and typhoid, which, if indeed they could happen in those prisons, so many of these prisoners will have died. In some prisons, they even found that there was the absence of modern fencing and surveillance systems, which increased the risk of inmate escaping and unauthorized access, posing threats to both institutional order and public safety. The delegation further pointed out the inefficiencies in farm prisons, which are meant to support rehabilitation and self-sufficiency. So, of course, it seems that literally almost everything in this country is falling apart. No one is safe, including the prisoners themselves. When you get to a point where we are seeing prisoners being told that their living conditions are not what perhaps many people thought they would be, that is, thinking that they were better. Well, I guess we are wrong. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Teddy Mange. This is Teddy in the Morning. Coming right up is Dejlove with Try Me.